Deck 2, and in the front of the ship, you will find this beautiful atrium. But over here, you will find the conference center. And down that hall is where they're gonna have any meetings that you want to have on board, get-togethers or anything. So down there is going to be the conference center here on board the Adventure of the Seas. Outside of the conference center, you do have some seating areas over here. And then you do have the forward elevator banks. And these are all of the glass elevators for the forward. They have 2 on the forward and then I think 4 in the after the ship. You do have this table over here where I do not know what they do here, but it's just some table here. Maybe they use it for bars or something like that. But it's a very cool table. A bar looks like it, but it's a nice seating area down here on deck 2. So deck 2 is mostly cabins here on board. I do want to show you kind of the ship map real quick. We're going to show you that. By the way, on outside of every single elevator lobby, so this is the forward elevator lobby, they will have these things, and this is what to do right now. So you can find out what all the activities are going. You can find your stateroom finder, your restroom finder, your cruise compass, venues around the ship, and dining. It also shows you where you are right now. So most of deck 2 is all going to be your cabins here on board. So this is, you are on deck 2, so this is all that, and then this is where you're gonna be able to find, once again, and these are all the stuff here on board the Adventure of the Seas, which we're about to get to. So we're on one of the lowest decks. Down below is the gangway, but we're in the forward area. I don't want to really annoy the gangway because it is very busy down there during this time because it is close to mine. Find a lot of other stuff here. This is the start of the entertainment decks here on board, and out here is the Lyric Theater. We can't right now go into the Lyric Theater because it is closed. I will have pictures or a video, maybe later on I'll put a video in of the Lyric Theater. So, yep. So if I put a video in or not, there should be a video in. I'm hoping to put a video in. But this is the Lyric Theater. This is the forward entrance to the Lyric Theater. On deck 3, you're also going to find a lot more cabins here. So these are all going to be your cabins, all down, or mostly all the way down there. And then they do stop a bit because Studio B is on this deck as well. So we're going to head, Studio B is right here. So we're going to jump from here to all the way over there. Studio B, once again, Studio B is closed. It is gonna be a port day, so most of these venues are gonna be closed. But tonight, I will get a video of it tonight. But as you can see, this is a fantastic area. This is the art gallery here on board as well. But look at this view. It is so beautiful here on board. But this is the art gallery. You're gonna be able to swipe your card and find all your photos here on board. You can also purchase the photo. So this is called the Focus Photo Gallery, and this is where you're also gonna be able to purchase your GoPros, some cameras, and just and all that type of stuff. And as you can see all of the machines over here. And this is where you're gonna be able to buy your photos. You can also see some of the fantastic artwork here on board. But this cruise, there is a fantastic show. It is Cool Art Hot Ice here on board, performed by the Ice Cast. And this is the ice skating arena here on board the Adventure of the Seas. We're gonna head more to the back of the area because this is where we're gonna be able to see the aft dining room. Still on deck 3, we're heading to the aft of the ship where you can find the aft dining room, the Sapphire dining room here on board the fantastic Adventure of the Seas. So right now there are cleaning, so I do not want to go in there, but that is the first floor of the Sapphire restaurant. They're also smoking in there, so we're fogging the ship. But this is today's menu, day 3's menu. So if you just want to pause the video to see today's menu, you can do that. This is where you're gonna be able to find the restaurant, and this is the Sapphire dining room here on board. And this is deck 3 right now. They're set up for photos today. But as you can see the beautiful bridge, and these are the aft elevator banks. So I do have a total of 8 elevators on board the aft part of the ship, okay? Not 8 elevators in total. There's about 6 elevators in the front, and then of course 8 elevators in the back of the ship. We're gonna head up to deck 4 and we're gonna check out some of the other entertainment decks.
Yeah, yeah.
4, and we're gonna head back to the Sapphire Restaurant. This is the level 2 of the Sapphire Restaurant, and it is a fantastic restaurant. So this is gonna be level 2 of it. They have it closed off again, but this is where, if you are on deck 4, this is where you're gonna be able to eat. This is level 2 of the Sapphire Restaurant. We're gonna take a little time-lapse video of how long it takes me to go all the way around the ship. So this is the lifeboat deck that you're able to go to, and this is where you're also gonna be able to find the muster stations. So let's go outside. We're gonna take a little time-lapse video of how long. We might have to stop there because I don't know if we can go there, but we'll take a little time, or I may not be able to do it because of the barricade over there. So we may not be able to do it. But we're in Costa Maya today. Is one hot day today, so we're not gonna be able to go around the ship, but you can wrap. This deck goes all the way around the ship, and you also can go to the very front of the bow and the very back of the ship. So it does stick out over the ship. We're here in Costa Maya, and it is one hot and humid day. So we're gonna head back in, and we're gonna show you what deck 4 brings you. So let's go on in. Over there's another entrance. They are working on that, so we're not gonna go over there. But once again, this is the aft elevator banks. This is deck 4 of the ship. We're now heading into Boleros. Boleros is a kind of like a get-together music, live music lounge. And as you can see, this is Boleros. Some of the seating area over here in Boleros. This is not the main bar in Boleros, but it is one of the seating areas in Boleros. Okay? You have more seating areas, and that is Casino Royale, and this Hollywood theme here on board. But we'll get there in a second. We're gonna head over to the main Boleros, and this is the main part of Boleros. You have the main bar right here. This is where you're gonna be able to get your drinks. They have live music here every night. We're right below this, so we definitely hear Boleros every night. Sorry, we're right above this, so we hear Boleros every night. So as you can see, it's a very, very, very beautiful bar here. But as you can see, you have all of the seating area over here. Once again, look how beautiful Costa Maya is today. We're only brought here with one other ship. It's not really a known ship, so we're not gonna really get to that. But as you can see, this is where the live music is here in Boleros. Very beautiful. It is stationed away, so you're far away from the performers. And then we also have the dance floor, and this is where you're going to be able to have a fantastic time dancing, okay? We're gonna head back over to Casino Royale. And this casino is Hollywood themed here on board the Adventure of the Seas. So it's more of a Hollywood style theme here on board. And as you can see, it's very safe. So wash your hands when you come on in. And as you can see, it is very Hollywood themed. I mean, the decorations, like look at that, they have the Yellow Brick Road in here. You have like the little lady taking your tickets, popcorn and all that. So this is the main area, and this is where you're gonna find all of these slot machines in here. As you can see, it's a huge casino. It's not that big though, but it's a pretty decent sized casino. And then over here, you're gonna have all the tables for the casino. And this overlooks the whole casino, but these are all the tables. That staircase right there goes up to the promenade, so if you need to get up there, you can head right through here. It is smoking now. In the Carnival Breeze, we never had smoke, but on the Adventure of the Seas, they have allowed smoking now again. Look at this artwork here on board. Like, this is a fantastic artwork piece. I mean, really beautiful. And then you have the Casino Royale bar. And this is the casino bar here on board the Adventure of the Seas. As you can see all the slot machines here up, which are very beautiful. And then more tables. So the tables are raised up, so I like that. I'm not able to be in the casino really. They are raised up, so I've heard many people like how they designed this casino. We're gonna head out of the casino because I'm not a big fan of smoke. I'm actually kind of allergic to it. So we're gonna leave the casino before my throat starts closing up. I can be here for a bit, but we need to leave. We're heading out to the Schooner Bar, and this is where you're gonna be able to grab other drinks. This is kind of like a pirate style area. As you can see, look at the artwork. This was like back in when America was first discovered, the Bahamas was first discovered. And it's about like the explorers and pioneers. So it's a very, very beautiful bar. We have the bar over here, and it's a fantastic bar. Pretty big, you guys, but this is the area. And it's kind of like the piano bar maybe a bit. But as you can see, beautiful views of the ocean, but this is the piano, and this is where you're gonna be able to play music. This is where they play music and everyone sings along, has a fun time there. You have the main bar over here, and all the windows up here. You got some seating over here in the corner. So if you may want to have a kind of a little private conversation, you can over here. There's a lot of seating in the Schooner Bar and more seating over there. Our next destination is gonna be Chops Grill. And this is gonna be your steakhouse here on board the Adventure of the Seas. We can't really go into there, but I'll put my camera up to it. It's a fantastic area. This is where you're gonna be able to get all your steak. This is the steakhouse on board, very well decorated. We're not gonna be able to go in there because it's still expensive, but I've heard the food there is really good. We've already tried it on the Liberty of the Seas, but I bet this food is good, so I'm gonna see you as Chops Grill in there. This is the menu for Chops Grill, so if you want to pause it once again, there is a menu for Chops Grill here on board. You can also scan the QR code to do that, okay? We're not gonna head, this is the aft elevator banks once again, and as you can see, you have 2 elevators over here, and then you have 1 glass elevator, and these are really cool here on board. We're also heading back to the Lyric Theater, and this is a fantastic theater here on board. As you can see down into the main theater part. So this is down into the theater down there, okay? And then there are some entrances over here for the Lyric Theater as well. As well, you can get out to these other decks up here, to the wraparound deck on the Lifeboat deck. This is the other entrance to get into the Lyric Theater. Right now, I can hear that they're practicing a show, maybe tonight's show. They have a show, they also have an ice show coming up later on today. So that is gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, I can hear that they're rehearsing for a show right now, so we're not gonna annoy them. We'll come back there later on tonight and make sure to put some videos in there. This is again the other entrance into the Lyric Theater, which is open, but I'm not gonna go there. We're gonna head out to deck 4 once again. Beautiful Costa Maya, very hot here. I mean, it is hot. It is not even winter, winter's not even over yet, but up there you can head up to the bow. I have many lives up there, videos up there, so this is the staircase. You can take all the way up to the bow, and then you keep going forward. It may look like you cannot go up there, but I promise you guys, you can, unless it's ripped off and asked for wind purposes, but you can go up there. So this is deck 4, the fantastic. I want to get a little video of the Lyric sign, because this is the fantastic theater. It's very beautiful, it's very well designed. So as you see, these are the main grand staircase into the Lyric Theater, and just look at this view. This ship has so many decks. It may seem small, but I promise you this ship is huge. And then up there is going to be the promenade, and that's where we're heading to next. So we're gonna head to deck 5. Let's go.
Today is gonna be a little something more.
5 here on board the Adventure of the Seas. We're not gonna head up to a place over here, and this is a fantastic area. It's very well famous, kind of like a Japan type of China type of feel area. But this is the Imperial Lounge, and it is a really beautiful lounge. So over here is a really nice lounge. I don't know what they're doing something in here, so it won't be too long. This is the Imperial Lounge here on board. Very beautiful, very nice. You do have a bar, so I think this is where they do comedy sometimes, but it's very nice. You have the bar over here. This is where they do sometimes trivia, bingo, and all that. So it's very nice design to this area. If you guys are enjoying today's video, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification, and hit that like button to keep with up-to-date cruise news and so much more. And like this video. So a beautiful theater. We're now gonna head into the card room if it's open. We'll see. I don't want to annoy anyone if they're in here, but this is the card room here on board. Okay. So this is the card room here on board. It's a very nice card room, actually. I've not been in here yet, but as you see, you have some games in here that you can play. They have like Scrabble and some games, chess and all that. But you can come in here and play some cards, read a book. It's a very nice. This is not the library, but it is a nice place to come have a nice quiet area. So this is the card room here on board. I'm gonna kind of zoom out for you guys see a better feel to the card room here on board. Very nice area, very nice, beautiful room. I highly recommend coming here if you just want to have a nice, relaxing time. They do have, sometimes they will have some things over here. I think these are some of the card games here on board. Okay, we're now gonna head out of the card room. We're gonna pull this door open, and we're gonna head over to the promenade, the icon of the ship, the heart of the ship, the big, beautiful promenade here on board. As you can see all the way up there, which is very pretty. and the beautiful artwork over there. But it is time to head from the Imperial Lounge and head to the promenade. This is the main central area of the ship here on board. As you can see the Japanese or the whatever that is. I'm sorry if I'm not really good at that. But as you can see, the men's restroom over there. And then on the other side, you will have the women's restroom over here. As you see those tablets, once again, there's big screens that you can find out what's going on. But we are gonna head into the Cafe Promenade, and this is where you're gonna be able to grab some pizza during the day, breakfast in the morning. It is a fantastic place to enjoy the Cafe Promenade. So if we head into it, this is all the drinks that you can get here. And then down here is a quieter area for people if you want to kind of go over here and relax. So this is a nice area just to grab food here during the day and grab pizza or some food over here. We're gonna continue to go down over here. As you see, they have pizza here, they have desserts, they have fruits, they have wraps, sandwiches, and all of that. And then over here you do have the main icon of every royal ship, or almost every royal ship, the promenade. You have the car in the middle of the ship. This is the car that's, it's very beautiful. It's the icon of the Adventure of the Seas, one of the icons. So this Cafe Promenade, you also are gonna have a bar over here. It is gonna have coffee, it has Ben & Jerry's, and then you can get some stuff over here. So this is the Cafe Promenade bar. Very beautiful bar over here. Once again, this is Cafe Promenade. This is the fashion boutiques. So as you can see, this is one of the shows, or sorry, not the shows, the shops here on board. And this is where you're gonna be able to grab your purses, your dresses, and all of that. These are all the hours of operation. So during times that can go to 10 a.m. to noon today, this is if you want to pause it to find out what all the hours are, you can go there. You see? You can see all the purses over here. And once again, the beautiful atrium. This is a really good atrium. This is the other entrance into the fashion boutiques. But this is the atrium. We have one of those cabins, but they're all the way down there. But this is the cabins and the beautiful atrium. This is where they do stuff. I don't know if they're gonna parade during this cruise. We'll find out later on. It's only day 3, so yeah. This is where they do all the live music during evenings. This is where they're gonna play the piano and all of that. These are all your soda machines. So if you want to grab some soda whenever you want, you have to have the drink package or that cup, because they have a ID thing on it that will recognize it. This is where you can find all your drinks. We're now gonna head into the Duck and Dog, and this is the pub on board. It's a very good style pub here on board, but this is a fantastic pub over here. It's a kind of a British pub type of style, or European pub, and you have outdoor seating out here, so you can like sit in the promenade area, or you can head into the Duck and the Dog. I think this will soon be transformed once they go into like the big amplified. It's going to turn into the sports bar here on board. I'll think of it later. But this is the perfume and cosmetics. Perfume and cosmetics here on board. In this room, you're able to find all your perfume, just all the ladies stuff, or the guys stuff as well. You have here in the promenade. And so this is all this stuff here, perfume and cosmetics. Playmakers is where you're gonna be able to go. I think this is what's gonna be transferred shortly. As you can see like where everything is. So Studio B and dining rooms are that way. And then over here you also have the Imperial Lounge and the Lyric Theater. And it shows you where forward is and where the after the ship is. This is the Duck and Dog, but as you can see all the cabins over there. Very beautiful. And look at that beautiful centerpiece. This is also another entrance to get down to the casino. So the Casino Royale. You can head down there and go into the casino over there. We're gonna head over to the logo and souvenir shop. So this is where we're gonna be able to find all your cruise models, your shirts, your Adventure of the Seas items. I would say on this end, that's something that you'll find in my review, is there is not much items that you can get. And that cruise model there is very outdated. Just say that. But a beautiful area. It's somewhat of a shop. They mostly only have Adventure of the Seas items, and if they do, it's mostly out of stock right now. So I don't know why, but they have nothing in stock right now. This is entrance number 1 of the Royal Caribbean logo shop here. And then the logo soon in the end. This is the other entrance. You can also find it's all Royal Caribbean based. Is there anything that they make on board? They can do it. Over here is Izumi, and this is the like the bonsai. It's a sushi. Sorry, not bonsai sushi. The sushi on board. They can make it sushi right here in front of you. So they'll make sushi right in front of you, right here. And as you can see, you can go in here to see where you check in. It's the menu for it. So if you want to find out, it is an extra additional cost. I'm just gonna say that. Chops Grill is also an additional cost here on board. Ballet Cafe Promenade is not an additional cost. It is with your cruise fare as well. So Chops Grill and Izumi is additional cost, but as you can see, a beautiful, beautiful place. Some high top seating over there, but you can enjoy. And you can see the chefs making their sushi. It smells really good in here. I'm not a big fan of sushi, but I would say it smells good in here. I love the theming, the design of this fantastic place. So this is Izumi, and this front and center of this fantastic atrium. So Izumi is like the main thing in this in this promenade. It's the main restaurant. Usually Izumi is where Chops Grill is, and Chops Grill is up in the buffet. But on this ship, or this ship, Izumi is in the middle of the ship, which I actually like. I like how it is here. So we're leaving the logo and souvenir shop. We're heading so this is midway through the atrium or the promenade, and now we're heading over to the other part of the promenade. And this is where we're gonna find the gifts and jewelry. And this is where they are sponsored by Effie here on board. But this is all of the jewelry here on board. And I promise you, they have watches, they have jewelry, and they have deals going on every single day and every single hour of the day. I feel like anytime I come to the promenade, I hear them having a deal, and it's pretty funny because you hear the deals. And then you have also the general store, but we'll get there in a second. This during the day transforms into like right now they're selling watches, but during the day this is a big place because they have sometimes deals up here. So this is where they have deals every day. They're gonna have deals on all the watches, purse, bags, and so much more. So this is where when we're out at sea, they will set this all up, and you can actually come in here. So it's in the middle of the promenade, and you can come over here and actually be able to stuff in. So you're gonna be finding it right in between gifts, jewelry, and you're also gonna find it right in between the general store. This is gonna be able to find all your liquor. I think it's just in tobacco. So liquor and tobacco, you're smoking, your alcohol here on board, your whiskey. Sorry, I just said that right there. This is the liquor store, the general store. You have also candy over there. But a beautiful store over here. We're now leaving the promenade, and we're gonna head over to the champagne bar. Okay, but first, before we head over to the champagne bar, look at this beautiful, beautiful artwork piece. It is so beautiful, and it goes all the way down to Studio B, or down to that floor. Sorry, down to that floor. But this is a beautiful area. Beautiful. Over here, you're also going to be able to find your short excursions desk here on board. This is where you're going to be able to purchase all your short excursions, and this is all the guest services here on board. So this is where you're going to be able to, if you have any problems on board, you can come over here, and this is where you can solve all of the stuff. The crew here are really nice, so they'll help you out. You also have the ATM, and this is where they usually have the compasses over here. They still do have them over here, where this is maybe the meet the officers here on board. So that's like some of the information. But this is the guest services here on board, and that is the queue where I just walked through. Sorry, that is a queue over there. We're heading into the champagne bar, but before we head into the champagne bar, just look at this. I mean, that is so beautiful. It's like space themed and all that. We'll get there in a second. But this is the champagne bar, and it's a beautiful bar here. During the night, they will have champagne here, and this is where they'll have it. So that's the bar right there, the main bar. And they're sitting all around it. You have a beautiful view of Costa Maya today, and then seating all around this. Beautiful artwork piece, but this is where you can sit down here and just relax. Is that a mirror? Oh yeah, that's a mirror, okay. Making sure that's a mirror, come on, if you can go there. Be a tight squeeze right there. We get a good view of the Costa Maya once again. So this is the champagne bar. Beautiful bar here. I'm not gonna be drinking here, of course not. It's a fantastic bar over here. We're gonna head to the aft elevator banks of the ship. So this is where we're gonna be able to find the aft elevators, and these are the 2 elevators. So this is where you're actually gonna be able to see all of the elevators. Beautiful elevators here on board the Adventure of the Seas. We're heading to the last floor, and my floor at the Sapphire Restaurant dining room. This is the Sapphire dining room here on board. They will have photos here later on, it looks like. But this is where you'll be able to go into, and then this is where dinner happens and breakfast. I don't know about lunch. You can see on that. I'll tell you guys a little bit later. Maybe on the vlogs, I'll tell you guys about it. So yes, I do have vlogs coming up throughout this cruise. I have so much content. I'm gonna be so busy for the next few months, just editing everything when I get a chance. You're gonna have restrooms over there. I think that's the women's or the men's. It's either on both. Well, the restrooms are on either side of the ship. Let's see. Okay, so this is the men's restroom over here, and then on the other side of the ship, you will find the women's restroom over there. As you can see, you can find the tablets once again. And yep, so that is mostly deck 5 of the ship. That we're done with all the entertainment decks, but the ship is massive, so there's so much more stuff that we have to check out. But this is the promenade, a beautiful view. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification, and hit that like button to keep you up to date cruise news, ship tours, and so much more. Thank you guys for watching part 1 of the Adventure of the Seas ship tour. If you enjoyed today's video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. You better get back on a cruise. Bye, guys.